Just going to show you how I light the fire in a Champion oven. I have just 2 good-sized pieces of packing paper that we use for all types of random. Sort of place that in the front middle. Then I take 2 pieces of fat wood. Just naturals. These are just basically cedar. Put those in over my paper. And these are just your classic like light cedar kindling. Place those across the fat wood. And I'm gonna grab some. This is the crew wood, but this is pretty much the exact size that I think you're using. This is what we recommend in the manual, and this too is white oak. So there you have it. I've got 4 across, if you can get a good shot of that, please. Because this is the only wood that I'm gonna add to cook what we're doing. I'm gonna take just a normal, but it's slightly on the smaller size. You can see that for scale. Nice piece of birch. Okay, and the time is 11:03. I like having one of these bellows, David. This was $11 on Amazon, which is probably why we don't sell them ourselves. How can you compete with that? I only use it really to start the fire and okay, so it's 11:20 now. We lit it at 11:03, so 17 minutes. We're buried. The stones are getting really hot around the fire. They're all over 900 degrees right here. I want to get some more heat on the front because we're at 700, and then at the very front edge, we're only at 550. This is sort of the technique that I do. I put the cover on and I just slide it over. I'm behind the thermometer, so I'm keeping a nice airflow, and I'm reflecting all of that heat back onto the stones and inside the oven. Okay. So it's 11:24, and our fire spread out nice. Now I'm going to put the fire on the left to get ready to cook. So putting the fire to the side, sweep away all of my ash and debris. So you can see I've got a real nice line of coals. And you can use this or you don't have to, but I think it makes it easier for most people. That's hot. Use a heat sensing glove. I grew up working in a foundry, so and then you can see you've got the nice rolling flame across the dome. Where the heck did the heat go? Where are we at? 800, that's right where I like it. But if you want it hotter, which I think most people do, so now I'm at this stage, just gonna put this on like that, reflect that heat back, plenty of air, and I'll put the door on sometimes between pizzas, sometimes after like 3 or 5, depending on how many we're making, and you should be ready to go.